10. The Simpsons predicted the future. 10. The Rolling Stones to keep on rocking into old age. In the 1995 episode Lisa's Wedding, set in the future, her fiancé has a poster in her room claiming that the Rolling Stones will still be on tour in 2010 on the Steel Wheelchair Tour. The same episode, by the way, sees characters communicate via snazzy electronic watches. Wherever might people have got their idea from. 9. Three-eyed fish. In a 1990 episode, Bart catches a mutated, three-eyed fish in the local river, a nod to the pollutant effects of the town's nuclear power plant. Over 20 years later, in 2011, a real-life fish, and practically a dead ringer for its cartoon counterpart, was discovered in an Argentinian reservoir located near a nuclear facility. 8. Grease theft. One 1998 episode centered around Homer and Bart's racket reselling cooking oil, a crime that seems daft on the surface, but was reported as becoming a real-life crime caper some 10 years later. 7. Tigers fighting back. In 1993, the Lampoon magicians Siegfried and Roy in a set piece that saw them mauled by their co-star Tiger, only for it to happen for real in 2003. Definitely the most tragic of the Simpsons gags turned prophecies. 6. Rigged voting machines. Their 2008 gag about rigged voting machines which counted votes for the Republican Party even when citizens chose Obama seemed spookily dead on when several people complained about the exact same problem in the 2012 election. 5. Robotic librarians. Another highlight from Lisa's Wedding. Here, as Lisa's college librarian turns out to be an android. There haven't been any blown circuit board disasters in Chicago yet, but, in 2011, it was announced that the city's new Joe and Recommends Way to library would have robotic librarians who'd helpfully retrieve books for you. 4. The 2013 horse meat scandal. In 1994, Springfield Elementary School was hiding a shady secret. The secret ingredient in its cafeteria dinners was horse meat. Sound familiar? Of course it does. Nearly 20 years later, it turned out loads of us were scoffing equine-based burgers without even realizing it. Which leads us nicely to 3. Hamburger ear muffs. Madcap scientist Professor Fink stumbled upon a new wacky invention in 1998, when he pioneered the world's first pair of hamburger ear muffs. Sounds daft, doesn't it? No one would ever want some, would they? 2. Bloody autocorrect and the iPhone. Not only were the Simpsons lotto fair with the perils of autocorrect long before it started infuriating smartphone users the world over, but the bunch of employees at Apple revealed that the one-off joke about keyboard functions helped motivate them to create the iPhone. The Simpsons writers called the device a Newton. 1. President Trump. The Simpsons writers predicted Donald Trump would become president back in 2000. The episode, Bart to the Future, envisions the futures of Bart and Lisa Simpson. The latter, with an uncanny resemblance to Hillary Clinton, has become the first female president of the United States. As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump, she says to her advisors. They then inform her that her predecessor has bankrupted the country.